said I had one life and a true heart. I tried my best and I came so far. I was born with one arm on a big farm. I had snowshoes and a little blue frog. Stole them from your mom. Banana peels are wrong. When I was 8 years I had 2 farms. I had cows and pigs and a Turkish swan. Stones are best with bones. I ate them on the way back home. Hello Europe.
Today we're going to be talking about Germany's entry to Eurovision.
Their entries in the past few years have definitely not been favorites of ours, but how will they do this year? Let's find out.
So this year's song is called You Let Me Walk Alone, and it's performed by Michael Schulte.
Schulte?
Schulte? Do you have one word to describe this song?
Generic.
Okay, I said emotional. I feel like generic is a little harsh, although it's also extremely true. But I like this song, so I don't know.
I don't necessarily say generic as a bad thing. Usually when you call something generic, it means it's boring and like not very original, but you know, generic doesn't have to be all that bad. It can be like, it can be familiar and still be good, right? You know, I also think this song is, I enjoy this a lot, but like the fact remains that the chord progression in the song is the most commonly used, and it uses it throughout the whole song as well.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, the only downside to this song is that it gets a little bit repetitive, maybe towards the end. But I really liked this song. My one word was emotional, because I feel like it really does a good job as a performer of just making us connect to the song on an emotional level. I don't know what it's about. It sounds like it's about a parent who died.
It's a beautiful song. It was really captivating. The first time you heard it, we just listened to it like all the way through. Didn't like say a word, so that's a good thing. I think he has a good stage presence. He's just, you know, wearing the black t-shirt, just standing there on stage. And normally I'd be like, yeah, you know, that's not the most interesting, but I think for this song, for whatever reason, it kind of works. It really, the whole performance, because it's so simple, scaled down, there's like nothing happening basically. You just really focus in on the song itself, which I think is a good thing. Anything they would add to the stage presence, I feel like it would just be a distraction and it would actually harm the performance as a whole. I
agree with that. The only thing I'm worried about is that Germany's one of the big 5 and they just go straight to the final, and his voice was just a little bit iffy, just right at the beginning. Great performance though. I worry a little bit that he's not going to have a chance to practice in the semifinals, and it could just go terribly. I mean, you never know. Yeah, it's almost a disadvantage to go straight to the finals in some ways. I
really like the song. The only thing that I don't really like about it is like the last like 20-30 seconds where they add drums. I find that pointless, and it kind of pulls me out of the experience where it's like they introduce a new instrument right at the end of the song, and I don't feel like it adds anything. Yeah. I would have much preferred it if they just kept it to the simple like piano and strings kind of thing that goes throughout the rest of the song.
I understand trying to add a little bit of interest, but if they had done it a little bit more cohesively and maybe in the chorus or something, it would have been better. But this is just like, okay, it's starting to drone on a little bit at the end, so let's just throw in some drums. Not a good solution for that, I don't think. But, I mean, again, that is the only downside. This melody is something you've heard a lot. But it's simple, and it's doing it well, and it does have beautiful lyrics. But it sounds like a lot of songs I've heard. So,
it does.
Yeah, I'm really torn on this one, but I really like it. At the end of the day, I just like it. I think it's a beautiful performance of a song that I connect with, so.
Right. Are you ready to score it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Give it an 8.
Me too.
Thank you very much for watching, and we hope to see you next time.
Happy listening!